Mathematical.
Mathematical.
Mathematical precision.
It's not about you, you mathematical dick!
There could be a mathematical explanation for how bad your tie is.
Well, I'm just trying to work out the mathematical probability of happiness.
There's no mathematical formula for that.
数学的
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
About the only thing you and I have in common is a disdain for mathematics.
I can't figure out the mathematics of this.
It's mathematics, numbers, ideas.
Mathematics is the language of nature.
Mathematics, of course.
数学
Matter.
Matter.
As a matter of fact, I used to date this agent.
It may not matter to you, Roman, but it certainly matters to us, doesn't it, darling?
No matter where you go, I'm in your corner, and I always will be.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can.
事件有关系
Mattress.
Mattress.
I am not a mattress salesperson.
Oh, I think the mattress in the penthouse is pretty new.
They're like a memory mattress.
You're gonna buy this fucking mattress.
床垫
Mature.
Mature.
I heard women liked more mature look, so
I liked your look.
I mean, he's a little bit more mature than what Doomy was when he first started dating.
Is that mature?
Very mature.
You make Troy look mature.
成熟的是成熟成熟
Maturity.
Maturity. I expect a little maturity.
I'd like to ask you one last time. Conduct yourselves with the utmost maturity.
I'm just out dealing with things way beyond my maturity level.
Thinly disguised, you gave me a little more maturity and a different name.
Youth is better than maturity.
成熟
Maximize.
Maximize.
I must live my life with total efficiency to maximize my inventing capacity, thus enabling me to do the most I can for mankind.
It simply has to maximize your appeal.
They minimize your thoughts. They maximize your flaws.
To maximize lives saved.
What we need to do now is to maximize sponsorship awareness.
充分重视
Maximize.
Maximize.
I have one job: to maximize this team's chances of winning an NBA championship by any means necessary.
I read a magazine article about how to maximize small spaces.
This all began because it was time to push myself harder, to maximize results, and I was tired of clients petting me.
Well, the buildings need to be integrated better, so you can maximize light capacity here.
Will you step back, sir, to maximize presentation?
取最大值
Maximum.
Maximum.
Maximum allowance exceeded.
Maximum exposure.
Maximum use of a public phone is 10 minutes.
Thanks, but I've reached my maximum allowance for humiliation this week.
That's what I was doing before every machine in the world went into maximum overdrive.
极点最高的
May.
May. You might say she was my karma for how I took advantage of people.
Irving.
5月愿能
Maybe.
Maybe.
I may be dead, but I'm still pretty.
Maybe because things are going so well between us lately and I've been really happy.
Maybe I don't understand why we couldn't stay at my place.
Maybe you could help find it. Maybe you'll meet a young, handsome doctor.
也许可能性
Mayor.
Mayor.
Isn't she getting married to the mayor on Sunday?
It may or may not happen.
The mayor shut us all down again on Tuesday. The mayor is a she, and she has every right to do it, and has. The mayor shut us all down again on Tuesday.
市长
Me.
Me.
我
Meadow.
Meadow.
I am looking for Poppy Meadow.
I will meet you in the meadow.
Now it's a dog and a deer in the meadow.
And instead of driving to the Admiralty, we shall go to a meadow outside Berlin where a plane is waiting.
Well, it was right here in this meadow.
草的
Meager.
Meager.
A meager little collection of guns and knives.
By which I have the good fortune to be greeted every morning on my way into my meager breakfast.
Oh, meager lead, which rather threatens than does promise aught. Such a meager feast. They built their meager homes on the beach.
瘦的
Meal. Meal.
Actually, I was just going to watch a DVD and order some takeout, so I'm looking forward to a home-cooked meal.
Sit down at the table to enjoy a meal.
Slipped back into the water and swam towards Hairy Horse, dreaming about the satisfying meal he was about to eat.
Yeah, you can be the toy that comes with the meal.
You let a vampire make a meal out of you.
一餐进餐
Mean. Mean.
I mean, for a long time, nothing.
I mean, I'm still clinging to hope.
I mean, they really are amazing.
I mean, they're making them wear all these Keith Richards clothes, and it's just sort of ridiculous.
When you both are so mean to me.
低劣的意味用意
Meaning. Meaning.
I think it is the first time Katie Lamar will know the meaning of the word competition.
Meaning, he had no idea what he was doing, and I didn't say anything.
The point of love is to get laid, if you catch my meaning.
There's no deeper meaning.
意义意味深长的
Meaningful. Meaningful.
And according to my superiors, you need 2 eyes to be a meaningful part of the war effort.
I mean, the only way to engage Dad in any meaningful communication is to start the conversation with your name.
In a meaningful way.
Other than the fact that loyalty is the basis of all meaningful relationships.
Yep, this is all meaningful.
意味深长的
Means. Means.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, in Old French, the word Versailles means something like...
Only I speak, which means you do not speak.
What Rachel means is that's exactly what we're going to do.
What she means is, in our neighborhood, people don't get out right away.
Which means there's no way they could have found out unless they put someone in their competitor's office.
方法
Meantime. Meantime.
In the meantime, Elvis, you will be in charge of Arnold and Ellie.
My colleague's going to take Mooney downstairs to say goodbye to her friend, and in the meantime, it'd be great if you could pack a bag with necessities.
So in the meantime, if Smoking Guy breaks into my house, I'm just gonna yell, freeze!
The rich get rich and the poor get poorer. In the meantime, in between time, and we got fun.
Well, in the meantime, just while I'm getting this all going, it's taking a little longer than I thought, so, I'm gonna need a part-time job.
间隔时间期间
Meanwhile. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, I still had not found Charlotte.
Meanwhile, Neil had a surprise in store for Lisa.
Meanwhile, nothing. Meanwhile, Sam had decided she would celebrate the end of the basketball season and the return of her sex life by watching the final Knicks game at dawn.
My mother, meanwhile, enjoys smiling.
其实同时
Measure. Measure.
I mean, it only takes so long to measure to make sure that clothes will hang up.
Sorry if I didn't measure up to your high standards.
The state makes schools measure for career aptitude in the 8th grade, and this just came with this file.
They measure it before every race.
You don't have to measure.
尺寸测量度量
Measurement. Measurement.
How would you go about taking the measurement of a stick, Mr. Jonas?
I'm using it to make an altitude measurement to determine longitude.
Since your last checkup in April, your jaw measurement only increased 1/8 of an inch.
Wow.
To you, but I would ask you to remember that it is just a measurement, and in no way should detract from the beauty of, or indeed...
We're here for the historical measurement.
尺寸
Meat. Meat.
I want to process meat at the plant, and I want to ensure that the workforce is happy whatever it takes.
If people bring grills and charcoal, I'll supply the meat and beer.
Okay, and how's about you make sure to cinch off the esophagus this time so you don't foul the meat?
The meat industry is a challenging one to work in.
They are like rows of butcher's meat grilling in the sun, I said.
肉
Mechanic. Mechanic.
He's a mechanic, she's a homemaker.
I'm looking for a mechanic.
My mother's father was a mechanic.
So we took her straight to the mechanic and...
You just found the best goddamn mechanic in town.
机械工手工的
Mechanical. Mechanical.
Did you see a little Asian child with a blank expression sitting outside in a mechanical helicopter that shakes when you put quarters in it?
There may be an unforeseen mechanical failure.
These mechanical birds will get our message out.
We
pure mechanical.
What is the quantum mechanical effect used to encode data on hard disk drive?
机械的
Mechanism.
Mechanism.
A defense mechanism.
Activating security cloaking mechanism during solar recharge.
How's that for a defense mechanism?
It's a horticultural mechanism.
This trigger mechanism is different.
机械
Metal.
Metal.
Parchment to hang on your wall. Medal to wear at graduation.
This is a World War I 16th Infantry Canadian medal.
Only ask because I also have a medal.
Oh, please. Where's a bad guy gonna win a medal?
She just won a silver medal.
讲台授勋语
Media.
Media.
How many times has Rey Mysterio spent days upon days trending on social media?
I have a great deal of influence in New York media.
Imagine you're scrolling through your social media.
Now you go think about that in your room with no social media.
Winenbar gets social media exposure during the Hobo Loco Man contest.
媒体
Mediate.
Mediate.
As we mediate your separation and eventual divorce.
He's asked me to mediate.
Italy has offered to mediate peace talks between ourselves and Germany. Italy is prepared to mediate a resolution between Britain, its allies, and Germany.
The only good idea is to let me and John do our job and mediate this thing right here.
居间的斡旋处于中间
Medical.
Medical.
Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
Parallel's medical book.
In the course of your medical experience, you've probably run across many such persons.
Matter of fact, he's planning on doing a medical degree.
So my sister gets all pissed off because her husband, their father, teaches at the school, except for he's on medical leave for substance abuse treatment.
医生医学的
Medication.
Medication.
Are you on medication, Jerry?
Did you take your medication today?
How much longer do I have to stay on this medication?
So when you say Charlie went off her medication, you don't mean because the doctors told her to?
The invitation, you got the right address. You need some medication. The answer's always yes. A little chance encounter could be the one.
药物治疗
Medicine.
Medicine.
Blanket, some medicine.
And then after 3 months, I take some medicine and then I pass it.
And they gave her this medicine for her pain, and now she has become addicted.
I mean, Joe was 30 years sober, and I haven't found anything stronger than Advil in this medicine cabinet.
It's not my medicine.
药给用药
Medieval.
Medieval.
He complained of the persecution of his people and said under no circumstances would he have any dealings with a medieval maniac.
The sins were used in medieval sermons.
We're going to stage a little medieval entertainment in the ghetto.
Well, right now the whole school looks like a castle because everyone's getting ready for medieval prom.
You're absolutely medieval.
中古的
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Back to your mediocre lives.
My dad liked it quite a lot, actually, although you could fill Yankee Stadium with the world's mediocre novelists.
Now, they are saying that he wasn't a good lawyer, that he was mediocre.
Pretty mediocre photographic fakery.
To oftentimes mediocre, to sometimes flagrantly incompetent.
不好不坏的
Meditate.
Meditate.
Allow me to meditate on it before I decide on any action.
I gotta meditate.
Some choose to meditate for 50 years in a cave just like this.
When you become a warrior, you learn to meditate in every action.
Yeah, well, some people meditate, some people get massages.
想沉思
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
About the same time that Dallas lost contact, there were additional sailings from Polyarny and from Leningrad on the Baltic and from the Mediterranean.
And yet, even as U.S. Navy ships comb the Mediterranean in search of the warhead, so do Russian submarines.
Dad's rented this incredible villa in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, right on the Mediterranean.
Hunky with deep Mediterranean tans, hot bods, and,
Yes?
What about the
Mediterranean Dutch factor on the dad's side.
地中海地中海的
Medium.
Medium.
A woman who is a medium or a sorcerer shall be put to death by stoning.
Camilla got in touch with a medium.
I met a spiritual medium
I think I found our medium.
We got mild, medium, and muy caliente.
媒体，半生熟的。
Meet.
Meet.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We didn't really meet.
Why don't you just meet this girl and see what happens?
会，适宜的，遇见。
Meeting.
Meeting.
I have a critically important meeting.
I'm supposed to be meeting Devin, but he's nowhere to be seen.
So could you just tell Harvey that I won't be able to make the Logan meeting?
If you'll excuse me, I'm meeting with an actual client.
We've really got to stop meeting like this.
会议，
Megacity.
Megacity.
Barefoot, as the surf comes in, a megacity of individual grains of sand shift.
Megacity Municipal Code 213.
When a great concrete megacity chokes the globe from pole to pole.
大城市，
Melatonin.
Melatonin.
I have melatonin in my lower bag.
I thought of amazing ideas, great ideas, like an Italian sleep aid called melatonin.
That happens when I mix my melatonin with my energy drinks.
Valerian root, melatonin, the shopping channel.
Well, ladies, I am going to slap on a patch of melatonin.
褪黑激素，
Melody.
Melody.
Ashley's going to marry Miss Melody.
I've heard a melody, boy.
Just sing the melody!
What melody?
Wouldn't you say that melody?
曲子，
Melt.
Melt.
I will melt myself like a goat before I let them drink that Russian AIDS milk.
I'm worried that we're going to melt the audience's faces off.
It was so hot up there, I thought I'd melt.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
That jury is going to take one look at that girl and melt.
融化，
Member.
Member.
And your first task as a member of the unclean.
Unclean? He's a member of the National Academy of Sciences.
I appreciate everything you have done for me, but as a new member of the rich and famous, I simply don't have time for the pain.
Look at that. It's not even noon, and I've already bullied my first family member into helping out.
I'd like you to meet the newest member of our gang.
成员，
Membership.
Membership.
A few years back, Harold lost his job, and we had to give up our membership at the country club.
Calling membership. Get a free VCR with the membership, Lydia, for a short period of time until you get one of your own.
Tonight, Los Angeles has joined the sad and worldwide fraternity of cities whose only membership requirement is to suffer the anguish of international terrorism.
Which means that you have just won a free membership at our store.
会员的资格，
Membrane.
Membrane.
Mucous membrane, that's like up the nose, isn't it?
Randy, you could pull the membrane off.
There's the nasal membrane.
They must pass through this membrane, where friends are waiting to guide them to new destinies.
They risk ripping open the membrane of space-time, smashing together multiple dimensions, shattering reality, and not just on that station.
薄膜，
Memo.
Memo.
According to this memo, I'm supposed to give you guys 45 minutes per section, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Apparently, I didn't get the memo.
Did you get the memo?
Didn't you get that memo?
Listen, I need you to sign this affidavit that we never received that memo from Coastal Motors.
备忘录，
Memorable.
Memorable.
All right, so it should be happy and relaxing, but also clear and memorable.
I mean, it's possible we've met, but you just don't have a very memorable face.
I present it to you in honor of an even more memorable victory.
It was, as you can imagine, it's a very memorable taco night.
Remember, a chorus, otherwise known as a hook, is the part of the song that's the most memorable.
值得纪念的。